Hi everybody, namaste and welcome. So today I have a super quick exercise for you to really challenge you on your focus and concentration. So for those that are new to me, I'm Davindra Ojala, the Lightworker Coach, and I share tips, tools and resources to free your mind, love your body and connect more deeply to your soul so that you can create the success you really want in life, health, relationships and business. Now, I believe without a solid foundation of self-love and a daily self-care ritual, it's impossible to thrive in any of these areas. So let's start. So today I'm going to introduce you to what I call tiptoe balance. Now, this is one of my favorite MedYoga poses, and you can do this at any time of the day, but practicing daily really is the key. This is going to take you a minute or so, and I'm going to give you variations so you can be a complete beginner to an advanced student. So are you ready? Make sure there's no distractions around you. So tiptoe balance, we want to be on tiptoes. Now you may find using a block is going to be handy, or a couple of blocks. So I'll grab a couple of blocks to give you a beginner's example. So if you're a complete beginner, you're simply going to tuck the toes underneath, and we're going to be working the reflex points on the toes and bring the hands into prayer. Now you might find that's more than enough for you. If that is, stay there for some deep breaths. As you hold that posture, I want you to be breathing out, in and out through the nostrils, keeping the mouth closed, tip of the tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. And you're going to allow the breath to go nice and deep into the belly. You can release out of that at any time because it is deep. And as we're working the reflex points for the neck and shoulders, this is the area where we tend to hold irritability and anger. It all gets caught up, so energy isn't flowing. So you may find the following day there's quite a release of irritability, which is good. It needs to come out, but just ensure it's not coming out on everybody around you, or that they understand that you're going through a process, which is really great for you to be able to share with others. Because emotions need to be cleared from the body, they need to be freed, and they can only be freed by creating space to allow them to move through, which is what MedYoga practice is all about. Okay, so once you've done that, to release out, you're just going to release out by tapping the tops of the feet onto your mat. Okay, if you want the second variation, let's go back into that. So variation 2. So again, you may want to use blocks or props, and you're going to lift the knees and the feet are hip distance apart. So we're starting to work with our balance here. So balance is so important in life, and we often lose our balance and our stability, which means we're actually making choices more often from fear rather than love and trust. So this posture here helps bring the mind back into the present moment so we can focus and concentrate and break the fight-flight response when it's not needed. Because often the fight-flight response kicks in when we're up-leveling or when we're moving towards our dreams or a higher potential. Because the mind's primary function is survival, so it wants to protect you. So by staying still and keeping our attention in the present moment, using our balancing postures, we start to master the mind rather than the mind controlling us. So again, nice deep breathing here, stay focused. Use a point of focus ahead of you or down to the floor, something that's not going to move and distract you. And you can hold here anything up to 30 seconds, a minute, and then start to extend that at your own pace. So take it slowly, one step at a time. And notice how you're progressing from week to week. There's a worksheet below for you, which you can print off, and you can use that to track your progress and remind you to step into this posture. Okay, so that's the second variation. Again, once you've done that, just release out. Okay, for those that want something slightly more challenging, we'll go into our third variation. So again, tucking the toes underneath, lengthening through the spine, shoulders back, and you're going to release the blocks. So we want to make sure we're in alignment, so the spine's nice and long, and we're going to bring the hands into our prayer position. You're going to breathe in nice and deep to the belly. Point of focus, so we're concentrating. Now I want you to take your full attention and focus to the space inside the nostrils. So the smaller the focus, the more concentrated the mind's going to have to become. You should be able to feel that tingling sensation of breath entering and leaving the nostrils. Now, as you hold the posture, we start to move into the alpha state, which is a really receptive state. And as we're focusing and concentrating, this is the perfect time to use an affirmation. You can use any affirmation you want. And an affirmation is a thought, energy vibration that filters down to the physical body, and we manifest from this space. Good, well done. Release the hands, drop the knees, and again we're going to release out. Good. Okay, well done. So the beauty of the balancing postures is that it reminds us that where our focus goes, where energy goes, that is going to manifest as our life results. And the more we can learn to focus and keep the mind focused on what we wish to create rather than what we don't, the more fulfillment, joy, and happiness and success we're going to start to experience. So learning to, in fact, exercise the mind muscle is really important for mental health, as well as achieving what you really want to achieve in life. So I hope this video has served you. I hope this has given you some inspiration to really have a daily self-care practice, because that is crucial to your health and well-being and your fulfillment in life. And to also make sure that you are prioritizing your self-love and self-care, because those are the seeds you want to plant that are going to flourish into all the beauty that you want to experience in life. So if you like this video and you would like some more tools, tips and trainings to create the mind, body and life you love, do subscribe to my YouTube channel below. I also have a newsletter on my website where I also share more information with you. For those of you that would like to know how to work with me, please connect. I would love to hear from you. There are several ways you can work with me. I do retreats, I do workshops using MedYoga, life coaching, transformational coaching, and I also have a one-to-one coaching program working directly with women who want to create a life, health, body, relationships and business that give them the joy and the fulfillment they really want and deserve. And I also have the Lighthouse, which is a community group and a training platform to educate you on the spiritual laws and also the practical tools and the tips, and have the resources to get from where you are now to where you really want to be in life, health, relationships and business. And this is a platform for soulful entrepreneurs, heart-centered individuals, coaches, healers, visionaries, change agents, uplifters, empaths, intuitives, sensitives, and light workers. So this is a fabulous community where we are making small steps to creating change in this world. I hope you can join us. Namaste. It's been a pleasure to serve you. Have a fabulous day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.